Hello, this is Mr. T from the A-Team, or B.A. Baracus, or Ninja Bob, depending on how you know me. Check out my new hat. How cool is that? I got this one very recently, and yeah, it's B.A. Baracus. That is absolutely awesome, and I can even wear my helmet over the top of it. I think this is probably my favourite helmet, and I'm not sure I'm ever going to take it off. Anyway, welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved, and yet again we have more new trees for you out here between me and my house. You can just about see my house in the background there, and if you look carefully you can also see Anfield Angel bobbing around the place, probably fishing. Let's face it, that's what she's normally doing. So yeah, let me quickly show you the new trees that we've got. We've got fir trees, I think these ones are called. Yeah, these are called firwood. Let me grab my lumber axe and we'll knock these down. Pop, there goes the first one, and let's grab all the saplings, and you can see here the logs on this one are pretty ordinary, to be fair, but they turn into a sort of light colour, sort of a washed out grey white kind of colour. It's quite nice, it's quite nice. This other one though I'm much more excited by, and you'll probably see I am growing lots of them because, oh, did I mention bamboo trees before? I can't remember if I did or not, but that's bamboo. Yes, I did. I remember showing you how to make the block, so I've showed you those ones, but these ones are very new. Look at this over here. This is called a what was it called, an amaranth wood. Amaranth. So yeah, we've got a few of these, and I actually got these whilst exploring in Mistcraft, and I might show you the word that these come from shortly, but yeah, these look very, very cool. Let me show you this. There's the amaranth. Now the log itself is pretty interesting in its own right. Look at that. That is pretty cool, all in its own right. But when I craft it, we get purple. Look at this. Now tell me that isn't cool. Tell me that isn't cool. Now, we've been talking about building a house for a while now. I've been talking about moving away from here, leaving this place behind and moving out to somewhere else. I still don't really know where, but I think I can pretty much guarantee you that my house is going to feature some purple wood, especially when you bear in mind that we've got the willow trees as well, which are over here. Let me take one of these down for you. I'm fairly sure I've showed you these before, but I'm going to show you again, because if I just grab this lot up, if I turn these into planks, let's just grab these, bump, bump, there we go. There's the willow. Let's drop that into there. Look at that, we get greenwood. Oh yeah. Now I don't know about you, but I think that's going to look epic. Look, green and purple. That looks so cool. Oh, that's so we are very, very definitely going to be doing something along those lines at some point. Maybe on the floor, maybe a checkered floor. The other thing I've just noticed as well, I didn't realise that. Look, you get these hemp seeds off the that was off the willow plank. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, there you go. There's something new. See, we're learning something new all the time in this mod. That's the absolute truth of the matter. Is every time I start this game, I learn something new. And actually, that reminds me. I've got to mention this that I've got in my hand. I've got a chisel in my hand, and this is there's a few different chisels in the game. In fact, I think I've got one in my knapsack here. See, I'd already found this one in Tinker's Construct, but I hadn't had much success with it. But somebody mentioned, and it was the name was the Chubcat. So if you're watching, thank you for the tip. It mentioned that there is a chisel mod, specifically a mod called Chisel, and that's where I've got this one from. And look, I think you can just do this. Oh no, you do it this way. Oh, there you go. It starts to change as soon as you touch it. You start to go through all the different options. And look at that. Look how many different variants. It's the same. It's the same block. Look, if you look, it still says oak wood planks. So I'm not changing what the block is. I'm just changing what the block looks like. Oh, Anfield Angel has finally got round to fixing our cactus farm. Thank you, Anfield Angel. How are you? Just a thing. I don't know if you've noticed, but you appear to have a little a bit of a pig on your head, a bit of a flying pig on your head. Can you see it? Can you not see it? Well, let me assure you that there is a pig on your head. It kind of reminds me of the piggy plane we built. Do you remember that back from Trophy Town? It kind of reminds me of that. You've got a piggy plane on your head, a flying pig. Perhaps you want to go and find a mirror somewhere and have a little look. So yeah, the chisel mod. Now, what I've not tried with the chisel mod just yet. Oh. It's, that interface there is what I was going to tell you about. I've not tried this, but you can see I've been playing with the chisel on a few different blocks, including these are cobblestone, believe it or not. In fact, look, you can see, you don't have to believe me, up at the top of the screen there it says it's cobblestone, but I've chiseled those. I've also chiseled I think I chiseled the glass up here, so it's now nice clear glass, apart from it's got a little frame top and bottom. But it's now completely clear, so that's much nicer looking. I don't think I've chiselled anything else. Oh, one little development for you. Anfield Angel died again and got herself a head. So yeah, that's cool. We've now got our own beds with our own heads. So that's pretty cool. I am embarrassed to say that I actually have another head of my own. In fact, I've got to show you my statistics because they are looking pretty embarrassing at this point. And you know me, I have no pride, no shame. I don't mind. I don't know who minds who knows how bad I am at the game. Let me tell you, look, we hit the big old 5-0, 50 deaths. Oh yeah, we're only in episode 11. That's how bad I am. I have killed 1,501 mobs though, so that's pretty cool. That's not bad. That's not embarrassing at all. But dying 50 times is pretty embarrassing. Mostly I've been dying lately through Mystcraft. I've been doing a lot of exploring with Mystcraft, and yeah, we have found some very, very cool worlds, but we've also found some very, very dangerous worlds. Let me see what one this is. What we got on here? Oh, that chisel. Oh, that's right, I was going to show you the chisel thing, wasn't I? Oh, I was going to try the chisel thing, so I've not actually tried this yet. Let's go and do that now. Let me grab... let's just grab cobblestone, because then we can see all the different options. Now, I believe what you do is you right-click with this, and you get this interface come up. Now, what you could do is pick up the cobblestone here. No? Here? Ah, there we go. And look, there's all the different options. So that was the one that I did. That's the one that we're standing on, the pillars. But you can actually choose, including coloured cobblestone. Oh my goodness. We can have yellow cobble. We could have blue. We could have orange. We could have purple to match that wood. Ah. We need to move house. We need to move, and we need to build ourselves a new house as soon as possible, because we're going to be able to build such a cool house now. Oh, this is going to be absolutely awesome. Let me just get rid of the... It's the only trouble with this chisel. I don't like it. Once it's in your hand, as soon as you right-click, you get the chisel interface. It's very, very annoying. Let me get rid of these planks as well. No, not those ones. I want to get rid of those ones in there, and then these come over here. Bump, bump. I think that's everything. Just get rid of the saplings. There we go. The saplings go in this chest here. Pop, pop, pop. Get rid of that as well. Still got some wood. I'll sort that out later. We're going to have a tidy up at some point. We really need to get ourselves organised, because if we're going to move house, then we're going to take most of this stuff with us, if not all of it. So yeah, we're going to need to get ourselves some of those crates. But we don't have a problem with crates now, because we can make those anytime we want. We've got tons and tons of creosote. Our coke coal thing oven that's out there, I've already gone past it, but the thing that's out there, I can't quite see it, but yeah, it's just down there. We've been cooking loads and loads of coal in that, turning it into coke coal, and you get creosote as a byproduct of that. So we've got tons of creosote, and that's how you make the crates. So this is our Mystcraft stuff, and let me have a look at the writing table here. Now, I've picked up tons of these pages. We found loads of those libraries. Remember the libraries that we found before? We found loads of those. Every time you go to a Mystcraft world, typically you'll find one of these libraries quite nearby. So we just go and raid it, steal all the books, steal all the pages. So I think I'm trying to remember which ones we saw. Let's have a look at this one. Gravel and packed ice. That's one we did during the episode. We lost the mushroom one, didn't we? Then we went to one more, and I can't remember which one it was. Okay, well, never mind. Let me tell you about some of the other ones. I think it was snow and crystals. But as you can see, I've been to a lot more. I found an entire world made of obsidian, which is just bonkers. I don't need obsidian at the moment, but when we do, we're just going to head over there, and we're going to put in the mining turtles and just let them do their thing. They'll go off and get us all the obsidian we'll ever need. Ash, flowers, and red. I can't actually remember what that one was now. Oil and canopy trees. Oh, canopy trees. They were a different type of tree again that we found. But when you take them down, I think they turn back into oak. So it's a little bit disappointing. Another obsidian one, but with a village. I found a deadly forest. Now, I was talking about dying, wasn't I? Deadly forest must have killed me about 8 or 9 times. There's nothing particularly dangerous there specifically when you first spawn, but it's a completely covered forest. It's very, very dark. So as soon as you get there, there are just mobs everywhere, and I just got ambushed left, right and centre, and eventually I managed to clear the area, chop down a few trees, got down some torches, but as soon as you leave the area, there's just tons and tons more. And then I started coming across things like I found some more of those eldritch guardians. Game over. So yeah, I lost about 10 lives in that place, and I think that's where I've got my second head. Sandstone, quartz and snow. So yeah, you can see we're getting very odd combinations of things. Let me show you some of these. And in fact, I remember what this book is now. This book, Gravel and Packed Ice, we went to this one. This was one of the first or second ones that we went to in the last episode. But I've done a bit more exploring of this place, and it is absolutely awesome. There are so many ores here. So many ores here. I've already sort of mined out big chunks of the nearby area. But yeah, that's why I've got, you might have noticed I'm wearing a peridot chest plate because there's just tons of peridot all over here. Oh look, see a little gang of creepers over there waiting to ruin my day. Yeah, so over here I think it was. Which way did I go? I started tunnelling my way up because I was curious as to what was above and below us. So I started having a little travel around. Let's just take these guys out with my new cleaver. You might have noticed that. I actually managed, when I was dying all those times in the Deadly Forest, I managed to lose my what was it called? The yellow thing, the battle axe. I managed to lose it. So I don't know how, but I got all my other stuff back, but I lost the battle axe. So I had to make myself something new. So I decided to make myself a cleaver, and it's very, very cool. It has to be said. And yeah, I've added some modifiers to it as well to make it sharper and more durable. Now I can't remember where I built. I built a little staircase that took us up to above the roof of this thing. Look at this dude over here with the stuff all over his head. What is he doing? There's a skelly coming after this. Take this guy out. There we go. That's him done. Now I've built a staircase somewhere, and I can't remember where. Was it around here by the stained clay, maybe? Right, here we go. I was actually right first time, believe it or not, but I just didn't see it. I went up the stairs and didn't see the hole that led to up here. So look, you come up this first flight of stairs and you get to look down on the rest of this thing. And yeah, up here it's grass blocks. It's a bit like a Mesa biome really, but lots of grass everywhere as well. So that's pretty cool. But then you can actually go up even further because there's still stuff above us. So yeah, curiosity got the better of me. Normally you go digging down in Minecraft, don't you? You get, you follow your way down and then you turn around and start going downwards. But yeah, in here, in this particular world, it was upwards that I was interested in. But unfortunately, once you get to the top here, there's only so far you can travel. This is actually where I think I got the fir trees from, which is good. The bad news is this place seems to be sort of designed specifically to kill you. There we go. You see I start getting poisoned almost immediately. As soon as I get under the sky. So while I'm here I can see it. And look at the sky, look, it's all green and red stars. There's a couple of massive trees over there. I'm not quite sure what those massive trees are called now. But they are huge. I believe they're rubblewood actually. But yeah, as soon as you get under the sky you start taking damage. So you can sort of run and try and get under a tree quick. But yeah, you have to be real careful because if you don't make it in time, then yeah, obviously that will be death number 51. But there we go, I'm back under the cover of a tree now, so I'm okay for the minute. But yeah, it's means I can't go very far. There's the fir trees over there, so I did manage to get some fir trees. Let me just take this guy out. See, he's poisoned as well, but seemingly the poison doesn't kill him. Oh, there's some witches over there. I do need to be careful. This is a massive oakwood tree. I'm fairly sure some of these are rubber trees, but I might be wrong. Another zombie has spotted me. Let's just take this guy out. Oh look, and just over there is one of those libraries I was talking about. Do you know what? I can actually probably make it from here because there's enough tree cover. Should we try it? Should we give it a go? The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is getting lost on the way back. No, do you know what? I think we'll leave it. I think we'll leave it for the minute. What I do need to do is try and work out where my hole has gone because I've lost track of it. Do you see those guys over there taking damage? I guess the poison's killing them over there. I can't remember which ones they are now. They're the Blitz or the Blizz or whatever they're called. But they're obviously taking damage. Right, our hole was over in this direction somewhere, I think. Wasn't it? Was that it there? No, that doesn't look big enough. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, quick. Let's get under a tree. Oh, man. Oh, okay. I might need Anfield agents to come and rescue me at this rate because I can't remember where the hole was. Can I see it on the map, actually? Let's have a quick look. If I do journey map and have a look at it full size... look, there we go. I think that little line there, I think that's where we came up. Oh, crikey, that seems like a long way away. Am I going to make it? I don't know if I'm going to make it. Okay, let's scoot around the edges here, shall we? I think we need to sort of try and make it to... Oh, no, there's no two ways about it. We're just going to have to go for it. We are just going to have to... Was it this line? Was it this hole? It was. I can't believe it. I ran away from that. I didn't realise that was it. Right, okay. We are safe for the minute. We are indoors. So, yeah, there you go. That's a rather interesting little world. And, yeah, like I said, there's some cool stuff there that I've managed to gather up. Not so much from the surface, apart from the fir tree. But, yeah, down below, got some really cool stuff. Got the new tree type and as well as the all these... ores, tons and tons of ores. Nothing new, but it is possibly worth bringing our mining turtles down here and letting them go. The only thing is I'm not sure what happens at the bottom. There could well be a void underneath us, which I don't know. I don't know for sure. Right, where's our... Oh, be careful with those dudes over there. Let's just have something to eat. Got to be careful. Oh, there's Anfield Angel now. Look, she's just come through with her piggy on her head. I'm going to go and take those guys out, actually, because I can't remember which ones they are. But I think they dropped some rods that might come in useful. Oh, there we go. Oh, crikey. I'm getting ambushed. I'm getting shot by a skelly as well. Oh, wow. Why is this guy so tough? Oh, my word. Oh, man. Right, run away, run away, run away, run away. Oh, Anfield Angel, I might need your help. Don't go too far away. You might be able to see me on the map. I'm getting shot. Oh, God. Wow. That guy was so tough. Was he just a normal one of them things, or was he... You do get these. I got a single shot hit the other day killed me by a zombie, but it wasn't a normal zombie like this one. See his name? It says at the top. He's an infested zombie. And yeah, when he hit me, one hit was enough to kill me. So yeah, you do have to be careful. Mobs are not all the same, even if they look it. What about this guy? Can we just avoid him, actually? I'd like to just get home now if it's all the same with you. Oh, Anfield Angel's helping out long distance, doing a sniper duty. Oh, look out behind you, there's a zombie. Look out. Oh, okay, I'm going to save you, Oh, and I got a head. Oh, that's the other thing you get with this cleaver, actually. You get a 20% increased chance of beheading. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of heads. Look, just on this trip alone, I've managed to get 3 new heads. So yeah, that's, I'm not quite sure what good heads are. I think you can use them for something, actually. I'm just not sure what. Right, let's head home. Perhaps I'll show you another one of these worlds, actually, because some of them have been really interesting. Some of them really have. Let's just shoot home. And see what we've got. I'm just trying to remind myself what these other books were. I guess I can take this back off of here because there we go. Anfield Angel is back anyway, so that's good. Right, let's grab that off of there. I just need to sort my pockets out here for a second. Let's just throw my chisel up there. I've got a bunch of stuff here in my hands that I really don't need. Right, let's put this back in here. So sandstone fortress. So that really is a world made of sandstone, but with a nether fortress going through it. So that was pretty crazy. I think Snow and Crystals is possibly the one we did in the last episode. This one, I'll tell you what, this one is very cool. I've just remembered what this one is. This one is a really cool world. Let me just drop that onto here. Just double check ash, flowers and red. Yeah, this one. I think Anfield Angel's seen this. I'm not sure. I've been playing a little bit without her lately. But yeah, look at this. We've got this ash stone all around us, as well as ash blocks. There's one of those libraries, but I've already raided that. But yeah, a little bit further out. Let's just remind myself which direction. I think it's north of here. Let me just have a look. Oh no, there we go. It's a good job I did look. It's over to the west. So what we're going to do is we go that way. We have to take a bit of care because this is one of the more dangerous worlds. There is a void beneath us. So as we come along here, you'll see there's these holes in the ground. As it happens, that one's just a normal cave. But some of these are just, there's nothing. There's literally nothing. You just fall and you fall and you fall and you fall. And yeah, the bad news is with that, I mean, a death is a death. But yeah, the extra bad news with that, I guess, is that, yeah, that means there's no gravestone. You don't get your stuff back. So yeah, our Alimite cleaver that I've got here, which, yeah, so I was starting to tell you, wasn't I? What I've done with this is I've added some modifiers. That's the wrong button entirely. I've added modifiers. I've added a diamond, some moss and quartz, and I think quartz increases the sharpness, diamond increases the durability, and moss, believe it or not, actually makes it self-repair. Very, 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 very slowly, but it does. It actually self-repairs. And so, yeah, as long as you've got it, I think all it needs to be is in your hotbar. So you might have noticed that all of my Alimite tools, they've all got moss on them. And yeah, that's so that they can self-repair while I'm playing the game. That's awesome, isn't it? It saves you having to actually fix them yourself. Now, here we go. We're getting to the interesting part here. Look at these giant flowers. And I don't know if there's any way of getting the actual tops of these flowers. You can certainly get the bottoms. You just hit the bottom here like a tree. The difference is these don't drop. But when you do hit these, you don't get anything. It doesn't drop anything. But whether maybe you can shear them, maybe, I'm not quite sure. That would be quite nice, though. Some nice bright blocks there that we could build with. And then over in the distance there it is. There's you can just see it coming up. And look at that. Told you. That is the void. There is no bottom to this world, so you have to be really, really careful. And it's kind of difficult as well around here, amongst this long grass. Sometimes you don't see the holes; they sort of sneak up on you, like that one there. So yeah, sprinting probably isn't advisable. I should probably slow down a little bit because yeah, otherwise, ooh, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? So yeah, what we've got here is, yeah, we've got ourselves a village. But what's interesting about this village, other than the fact I've already raided the place and robbed everything they've got, but yeah, look at this. Is it down this bit? I think it's down this bit. No, possibly a bit further along. There we go. Just got a little glimpse out of the corner of my eye there. We've got, just over here, we've got where the world drops away into the void. Look, there is actually, the village continues down there. Look, there's farms right down there. Do you see them? How mad is that? So the village has sort of continued spawning even though there's no ground. Look, the actual path continues here as if it's going to continue. But look, the village is down there. How mad is that? I've not been down there. I dare not go down there. The other thing we've got is roosters, or if you look at the name, they're actually called roasters, and they're called roasters because when you kill them, they actually drop rose red dye as well as chicken and eggs occasionally. He's gone right to the edge, so I'm not going to get anything, but there's tons of those around, and yeah, as a result, I've managed to get myself a load of red dye, which is good for deco craft. So yeah, this has been a really interesting one. Plus, there's these blue crystals everywhere. They don't appear to actually be of any use. They're a very cool looking block. But as far as I can tell, you can't actually do anything with them. I don't think. Anyway, here we go. There's a couple of chickens that I can... Oh, that one dropped a hat as well. Look at that, see? It's dropping red dye everywhere as well as eggs. And I think they actually lay the red dye as like they do eggs. So I don't know whether it's like maybe just a random thing. But look, there you go. See, look, there's just a bit of red dye laying there. And did you see him just plant a rose as well? I think he did, didn't he? Let's just watch this for a second. Is he? Yeah, he's planting roses. Oh, I feel bad for killing you now. I'm going to kill you all the same, but I do feel bad. You know, there's something in there. I feel slightly guilty at least. Right, so we've got another massive tree over here again. What's this one? I think this is one we've already got. I think this is Greatwood. Yes, it is. Right, okay, I'm going to head back to the overworld. Let's see what Anfield Angel's up to. I think we need to start getting our stuff together because we've got tons and tons of materials now. And I mean... tons of materials, but as we've discussed before, it is really time for us to move on and find somewhere to live where we can build somewhere a bit bigger so we can accommodate all the stuff we've found, but also so that we can start using the materials as well. I want to build myself a really cool and interesting looking house out of all these new blocks, and I need to get more into carpenter's blocks as well. I've really not touched that mod, but that's the one where you can do like triangle blocks, and you know, you can make stairs out of everything, probably including these crystals. So you know, that's going to be awesome. So yeah, we definitely need to get ourselves moved on. Our little hut that we've built in the middle of that lake is very nice, but I think its time is done. It is time for us to move on once and for all. So yeah, I'm going to head back to the overworld and let's see if we can get ourselves organised. I think, oh dear, we've lost Anfield Angel out of the game. Okay, must be something I said. Right, well, the one thing I have been preparing is these. These are our liquids, so they're more or less good to go. I think there's a little bit left in the bottom of the actual smeltery itself, so we'll have to demolish that. I think, having said that, we probably can leave the smeltery itself. I mean, we can retrieve our fuels, but I've got enough seared bricks that we can, I think in here, look, I've got a couple of stacks where I've been robbing the villages. Every time you go to a village, you find tons of this stuff. So yeah, I don't need to worry too much about dismantling that. But we do need the stuff. We've got, this is, oh, another one of these crates full of pages. Those pages actually could go straight into our writing desk rather than being in there. So let's do that. Having said that, I don't know what happens when you break the writing desk. Are we going to have to retrieve everything out of here? I'm not sure. But we could drop the pages in all the same. We'll worry about that in a little while. So yeah, I think what we need first of all, I guess, is a bunch of these crates. And I think, have I got any ready-made? I'm not sure now. I can't remember. Oh, there's something that I was going to show you. Sorry, I keep distracting myself. That's the trouble with this mod. There's just so much stuff to discover. I discovered this. Let me show you this. Let's quickly get rid of my XP. Yeah, look at this. This is called a wooden water tank. Now, this is something that I think relates to AgriCraft. I'm not sure actually. Does it say? Yeah, it is. It's from AgriCraft. And yeah, what this thing does, apparently, this gathers up water from the rain. Now, we don't actually get a lot of rain around here, but yeah, apparently, while this is sort of set out, it will gather up rainwater. But also, you can, once it's in there, you can get pipes that you can run the water off, and then you can use that in the various different types of engines and motors that are available. All of the things we've been talking about, using the fuels that are off in the distance there. You see that black over in the distance behind my crosshair? That's oil. Now you can use the oil to make a combustion engine, I believe, but you need water for those things as well to keep them cool. And yeah, you can use these to store the water. But a bit like the XP tank, when you put them together, they actually join, so you can make an even bigger tank. How cool's that? Look. The weird thing is you can walk on top of it. But yeah, I believe, actually I've got some buckets on me. I might be able to do this myself. There we go. Alright, so let me just grab some water here. Oh, I've ruined my lake now, haven't I? Alright, we'll have to worry about that in a little while. So yeah, grab my water and then I can pour it into here. Look, and it sits at the bottom. And I think, does it tell us what we've got? Oh, there we go. Look, at the top there it says wooden water tank made of oak wood planks, water level 1,000 out of 72,000. So in other words, it can take another 72 buckets of water. I don't think I'm going to need that at the moment. But yeah, how nifty is that? You seen this Enfield Angel? Look, let me just grab another couple of buckets here. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, I've dropped my axe, so I can go like that. And where's the others? And you can't really see it filling up, can you? It's not really making a difference, but I guess it wouldn't do because, well, it's now at 4,000 out of 72,000. So that's basically nothing, isn't it? It really is nothing. So, yeah, but very cool. I thought that'd be quite a nifty thing to have when we finally get to move. So now we have a swimming pig. I like it. Your flying pig has now become a swimming pig. I've broken the water flows, and I know we're planning on moving, but that really annoys me. I hate that. Let me see if I can fix it. Is it just there that I've taken the water from that I shouldn't have done? There we go. Fixed it. Oh, that would have bothered me if I hadn't have sorted that out. Right, okay. So yeah, Anfield Angel. Oh, this looks better. This looks better. Is it actually working? Oh, we've only got 13. I don't know how many was in there to start with. But is that? Does it appear to be working at least? You know? Have you been watching? No? Okay, fair enough. Right, okay. So this is, oh, there we go. This is the coke oven, by the way. If I right click on that there you can go. You can see the creosote being generated, and we've been storing it up in this this wooden crate over here. And I think there's a bunch more inside the house as well, actually. So yeah, let's go and make some crates with the creosote, shall we? I think I've shown you this before, but this is what we're going to need when we move house. The other question is, obviously, the big question is, where are we going to move to? Now, we've looked at the map before. This is probably still looking like the most likely area. But there are other parts of the world that we've not yet discovered. I mean, we've done a little bit in that direction. What about this direction? See, we've not really been in this direction at all, have we? I mean, looking at that, yeah, see, we've come down this sort of snowy area. No, that's not snow, that's sand. But over here, for example, we've hardly explored. Do you know what, Anfield Angel? Rather than getting prepared to move, should we have a bit more of an explore and see where we want to move? I can't see. I feel like I'm talking to the pig. Do you fancy going and have a little look around and see if there's anywhere that takes your fancy that we might want to move to? Let me get rid of these buckets and stuff because I don't need all of that. So bump, bump, bump. Let's get rid of these. In fact, let me just dump everything in there for the minute because I've got pockets full of absolute rubbish. I don't need any of it. All I need is the food. And I guess we'll sort the rest out later. There we go. Let's just dump all of that into my knapsack and we can go. Do you know what, actually, when we were off camera earlier, I got a really cool hat. Let me see if I can find it. It was something to do with an ocelot. There it is. Look at that. Can you see that? Hold on. Oh, no, I've not switched it. Oh, man, hold on. I keep doing that. You go cute ocelot and then you go done. There we go. That is an ocelot standing up holding a fish. He looks a little bit like Brian, actually. That's what he looks like. He looks a little bit like Brian. Oh dear. Those who have been following my channel for a while will know who Brian is. Right, Anfield Angel, shall we make a move? Let's just. I'm still carrying rubbish around with me. I'm just dumping it. Right, let's go. There's boats out there. There's boats out there already. We can always make more if we have to. But I'm thinking we need to head south. I think south is where we want to go, which is the opposite way in the direction that I'm running. But I know there's some boats out here, so I'm coming to grab a boat, and then we'll go around the island and start making our way south. Yeah, I think there should be more than one. Hopefully, there's more than one. There we go. There's my boat. First dibs. I'm getting that one. You get your own. I'm gonna race you. Oh, it looks like Anfield Angel's spotted one. Okay, all right, well, the race is on. Let's go. So let's just have a quick look at the map. Which is the quickest way around the island? I guess I'm best going that way, do you think? Yeah, I guess so. Let's do that. Let's go that way. Yeah, so we'll have a little look around the mountain. I don't know if we've ever done this in videos, but yeah, this is our gigantic mountain. And I must admit, when we first started this series, I did originally think that we would stick around here and sort of, you know, build our world around here. And I suppose there is still a part of me that really wants to. I love the idea. But do you know what the real problem is? The real problem is when you want to go anywhere, it's a real pain. Because it's an island, it means that everywhere is a boat trip. And as you can see, there's no land for miles around. So we're not just talking a little boat trip here. We're talking, you know, a big, you know, commitment to travelling here. And there's, apart from the mountain itself, which is all made of, I mean, it's got some crag rock on it, which is kind of weird, but apart from that, it's pretty much all vanilla stuff. It's all stone, diorite, granite, all that sort of stuff. You get a bit of limestone as well, which I guess is kind of interesting. But other than that, it's, I don't know, it looks cool, but it's actually pretty boring. So, I don't know, it's, yeah, it's a shame though. It's a shame because it is a lovely design and it would be cool. I mean, just imagine building a house sort of into the side of that maybe and just having like big glass panels there. That would look pretty epic, wouldn't it? Are we making a mistake here? Should we be looking at moving at all? I don't know now. The more I look at it, the more I'm not convinced. That is an epic looking mountain, isn't it? There's not too many mountains I've seen in Minecraft that look as cool as that does. And yeah, for that to be our house, that would be pretty awesome. Right, well, we've committed to a bit of travelling here, so I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Let's see what we can find. And maybe by the end of the episode we'll have made a decision one way or the other. Okay, I'm back. It's been quite an eventful journey. I am a long way from home. I've lost my boots. I'm covered in arrows. And I've just come across an Eldritch Guardian. Now, I'm a little bit worried about taking this guy on. It could be death number 51. But the fact is, we've travelled for a really long way. And I can't find anything of interest other than more death. So why not? So let's just give it a go, shall we? Look, there he is. He's just spawning in the distance there. I believe it's an Eldritch Guardian. I've not been close enough to him to find out for sure yet. I've got one arrow to my name, so that's a fat load of use, isn't it? But I think we will. I think we're going to go take him on. At least oh, there we go. He's decided he's going to take me on, so I guess the decision has been made. Here we go. Let's see if we can. See if we can move away a little. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now he appears to be getting. Now I'm a bit calmer. He does appear to be getting some sort of power. Whoa! Okay, he's getting hurt on the cactus. Awesome. Okay, let's chase him down. There we go. He was getting recharged off this off of this thing. This what's it called? An obelisk. He was getting recharged off of that. A bit like the Ender Dragon does. So there you go. There's the trick. Get him away from the obelisk, or get him to run into some cactus. What do you know? That wasn't part of the plan, but there we go. We'll get ourselves some more Ethereal Essence. One day we'll find out what they're for, because I've got a bunch of them. I've got loads of them now, but yeah, no idea what you're supposed to do with them. But going back to the original point, yeah, I've yet to find anywhere that just looks as nice as our mountain. Perhaps I really am barking up the wrong tree here. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, because we are just out of time for today's episode. So you let me know what you think. Do you think that there's something more interesting out there that we might be able to find? Is there a particular biome that maybe I should look for? Somewhere, what I was originally thinking is somewhere with lots of room where, you know, we could expand, we could spread out and build ourselves a nice big house. But why not? Why not build into that mountain? Could that be a thing? What do you think? You let me know in the comments. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please leave a like. If you haven't, I guess you're going to go and do the other thing. But I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will join us for episode 11. Bye! And obviously, when I say 11, I mean 12.